Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to read one of my favorite books, Scaredy Squirrel. Scaredy Squirrel by Melanie Watt. It's also illustrated by Melanie Watt. If you want to read this yourself, it's available on Epic, and the AR level is 3.6. Warning: Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone wash their hands with antibacterial soap before reading this book. Scaredy Squirrel never leaves his nut tree. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing out into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. Here's the unknown. Looks pretty nice to me. A few things Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of: tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, killer bees, germs, and sharks. So he's perfectly happy to stay right where he is. Advantages of never leaving the nut tree: great view, plenty of nuts, safe place, no tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, killer bees, germs, or sharks. Disadvantages of never leaving the nut tree: same old view, same old nuts, same old place. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day is the same. Everything is predictable. All is under control. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That seems pretty boring. Scaredy Squirrel's daily routine: 6:45 a.m. Wake up. 7 o'clock a.m. Eat a nut. 7:15 a.m. Look at view. 12 o'clock noon. Eat a nut. 12:30 p.m. Look at view. 5 o'clock p.m. Eat a nut. 5:31 p.m. Look at view. 8 o'clock p.m. Go to sleep. But let's just say, for example, that something unexpected did happen. You can rest assured that this squirrel is prepared. A few items in Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit: parachute, bug spray, mask and rubber gloves, hard hat, antibacterial soap, calamine lotion, net, band-aid, sardines. Okay, weird little squirrel. I know that you need a hard hat in case you hit your head, or soap and mask and rubber gloves in case you need to kill some germs, a band-aid if you get a scrape or a boo-boo, calamine lotions for poison ivy. You can catch things with a net. You can get a tarantula with bug spray. Why do you need a parachute? And why do you need sardines? Do you guys know what sardines are? Sardines are really tiny little stinky fish. I have no idea why he would need those. What do you think? Why do you think he needs them? What to do in case of an emergency, according to Scaredy Squirrel: panic. Step 1. Step 2, run. Step 3, get kit. Step 4, put on kit. Step 5, consult exit plan. Step 6, exit tree. If there is absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. Look at how silly he looks with all of his kit on, all of his gear. Exit plan, top secret. Exit 1, note to self: watch out for green Martians and killer bees in the sky. That's why he wants this parachute. He's going to use the parachute to jump out of the tree. Exit 2, note to self: do not land in river. If unavoidable, use sardines to distract sharks. He obviously doesn't know that sharks aren't in rivers. Silly squirrel. Exit 3, note to self: look out for poison ivy and for tarantulas roaming the ground. Exit 4, note to self: keep in mind that germs are everywhere. Remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day, he watches until one day, Thursday, 9:37 a.m. Ah! What's he see? A killer bee appears! Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. This was not part of the plan. Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit. He quickly regrets this idea. The parachute is in his kit. But then something incredible happens. He starts to glide. Scaredy Squirrel is no ordinary squirrel. He is a flying squirrel. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the killer bee, not to mention the tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, germs, and sharks. He feels overjoyed, adventurous, carefree, alive, until he lands in a bush. He's giving himself a score of 5.7 on his flight/fall. He lands in the bush and plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing horrible is happening in the unknown today. So he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes to his life. Scaredy Squirrel's new and improved daily routine. 6:45 a.m. Wake up. 7 o'clock a.m. Eat a nut. 7:15 a.m. Look at view. 9:37 a.m. Jump into the unknown. 9:45 a.m. Play dead. 11:45 a.m. Return home. 12 o'clock noon. Eat a nut. 12:30 p.m. Look at view. 5 o'clock p.m. Eat a nut. 5:31 p.m. Look at view. 8 o'clock p.m. Go to sleep. P.S. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel is in no hurry to pick it up just yet. I wonder why. Oh no, it landed in poison ivy. The end. Okay, that was our book. There are lots of other Scaredy Squirrel books I cannot wait to read with you. So thanks for checking this out today. I miss you guys.